So after 100 hours of playing Starfield on very hard mode, I finally got my first cool legendary. Alright, so I know what you're thinking. Pistols, who cares? But what if I told you I had a pistol shotgun? 1-inch punch, rounds, fire, and a shotgun-like spread. This is a really interesting weapon for a very specific reason. So, one of the reasons why I like shotguns in this game, especially shotguns that use marksmanship, is that each pellet of the shotgun rolls for crits. So when you headshot something, you get bonus damage from the headshot, and then you also individually roll each pellet for crits. So if you have 15% chance to crit, that's you shoot 5 times, there's a pretty good chance one of those rolls for a crit and you crit. Now when you get sharpshooting, and you get this extra headshot damage, and then you also get marksmanship and you get more damage. Crits using non-ranged or non-automatic ranged weapons do double damage. So double crit damage, 50% more damage, roll for crits, great. Alright, now what's so cool about pistols? Pistols, when you get a kill with them, give plus 25% crit for 5 seconds. So a pistol shotgun, especially one after you get a kill with, could be at base 40% crit rate. So if you headshot a guy, you deal insane damage, and let's actually count the pellets. I haven't tested this. Alright, how many pellets are we shooting exactly? Let's go up to like this thing. I don't know what's up with this. I just saw abandoned farm, so it's kind of cool. It looks like 4. Yeah, it looks like 4. So 40% chance at least one of those is rolling. But it's a pretty interesting weapon. Look how many crits I'm dealing. It does pretty huge damage. It's really fun. Now, I randomly found this, so unfortunately you can't just go get one. I wish you could, because this is a very interesting weapon, and I feel like a pistol shotgun would be a fun thing to be in the game as, like a placed item, but unfortunately it was just randomness that I got this 1-inch punch. But this is a really cool modifier. Also, it has rapid, so 20% increased attack speed, so it shoots faster, it has 1-inch punch. The other cool thing too is if you get weapon engineering, you can give this thing explosive ammunition, and I'm not sure how the damage works on that. I'll have to test it, but I'm going to try. There's like armor-piercing rounds. I can run those. That'll give me more damage as well, and there's also the explosive, and then of course I can get the hardened modifier, which requires internal mods 3. So currently in this build, I'm trying to get my science up so I can get weapon engineering. I think I need weapon engineering 3 or 4, but I'll be able to modify the weapon further, and of course I can start speccing into ballistics. Originally this character was a Nova Blaster pistol build, and I still do use this weapon. It's pretty decent. It's a pretty good weapon. I'm kind of branching out into ballistics though. Woo! Here, let's try it out. Dude, look at this thing. This is sick. This is sick. It shoots so fast. Oh my god, it shoots so fast. I love this weapon. It's so cool, too. Look at it. It's like a tiny little, like, handheld shotgun. It's so cool. Alright, so this is a weapon. This is, like... it's kind of showcasing 1-inch punch, really. But pretty interesting weapon. Pretty good with shotguns. Or, I'm sorry, with pistols specifically, because of the way that crits roll. And the fact that now that I'm shooting multi-shot, each one of those pellets... So each one of those 4 pellets rolls for crit. If you play TF2, it's basically a shortstop. So, pretty interesting, pretty fun. If you get a pistol that has this modifier, definitely keep it. Marksmanship is really good. So 15% crit chance plus the 25, so you're looking at 40% crit chance. I think there's a base crit chance of a few percent. I don't know what it is. I can't find it online. Then also you can get this. So if you max this out, range critical hit kills, increase your crit chance with all ranged weapons by 25% for 20 seconds. So you could get up to 65% crit rate and just melt things, especially with headshots. So it's a very interesting weapon. It's very fun, and I highly recommend it if you find one. Now this just happens to be on, what, a side star? Yeah, side star. So if you happen to get one on pistol and you're running a pistol build, definitely keep it. And depending on the weapon, like if you got, what is it? I don't think, I wonder if a Nova Light could proc that. I don't know. I don't know if you can get legendary Nova Lights. I haven't seen one. So it might be possible, but unlikely. But if you could get an advanced, or so yeah, just an Urban Eagle, sorry. An Urban Eagle. I don't know if it's advanced. I think that's just like a mod. So I wanted to call it the Advanced Urban Eagle, but I'm pretty sure Urban Eagle is the base weapon. But if you could get an Urban Eagle with this thing, with 1-inch punch, this would melt. Even on the Side Star, it's quite good. And it scales with pistols and ballistics, so you could also run ballistics 4 to get that range increase, get more damage. Now, one thing I noticed, I did put a laser on it, and its accuracy seems to be capped. So if we go to the accuracy, I put a laser on it, and I tried to put like a compressor on it and all these other things, and I checked to see if it improved accuracy, and it does not. So it seems to be the case that 1-inch punch kind of limits accuracy. Now, the accuracy is good enough that if you're close and you're ADSing, if you're at like this range, that's tight enough that, you know, most of the pellets hit and you score headshots. So it's pretty reliable. It's pretty fun. Highly recommend it if you get one. Alright, that's all for now. Thanks for checking this out. Definitely subscribe if you enjoy these little weapon breakdown videos, and I'll see you and Barrett in the next one.